Today's topic is very weird. I have a feeling you're gonna like it. So first of all, I would like to thank you. Today is the day that, the Choosing Beggars video came out. It was nice to see all of your support. So thanks. I just want to say thank you. So you know Facebook, right? At least you used to know Facebook. You know, that mom and dad ridden godforsaken website. What kind of pages do you expect to see? Gardening, painting, photography. Well, I found this interesting page. Let's put it that way. Just an everyday lighthearted topic. Libertarian guys with Asian wives. I wish this was a joke. It's, what time is it? 10:17 p.m. on a Sunday, and I'm ready to yell at some pictures of a Facebook group I found. It's gonna be an interesting night. First, let's start by looking at their cover picture, which, yeah, it checks out. The group description says, and I quote, "A page for connecting and celebrating the wonderful mass phenomenon of libertarian guys with Asian wives." Mass phenomenon. Mass phenomenon. You don't understand. I've lost hours of sleep to this group. Hours. Why is this group so big? Why is this group so big? 9,000 people. I'm baffled. How do you even start a group like this? Who noticed that this was a thing? Who noticed that this was a common reoccurrence? I have a lot of questions, but I also have a lot of time, and I also have a moderate amount of coffee, so let's get into it. So let's look at some of the posts they make to get a grasp of what they are really all about. The last thing a mugger sees when he tries to steal the purse of my hot Asian wife. Okay, touch the wife, forfeit your life. Amen, brothers. Ha. Yeah, sure, yeah. Yeah. Okay, so you may be thinking, oh, it's a joke. It's a joke group. It's a very elaborate prank on everyone. I thought so too. But the more I looked into their posts, the more I looked into the common themes they cover and they post about, I became more and more convinced that this is in fact a real non-satire cult group. My face when someone says that there is something cooler than being a libertarian guy with an Asian wife. It's a scientific fact. The apex is here. When your Asian wife sees that you left the dirty dishes in the sink after promising to wash them and put them away. Jesus Christ. When she's on her period, but you go down anyway because you're a libertarian guy with an Asian wife. When you can eat fish sauce, you can eat anything like a true Saiyan warrior. What? The ultimate challenge. Fried noodles versus fried rice. It's just lighthearted fun. We have a lot of fun here, don't we? Sure as hell do. Now, I am neither Asian or libertarian, yet I am deeply intrigued by it. Also, okay, can we address the term Asian? The term covers so much land. People from here and people from here and people from here can all be considered Asians because they are from the continent of Asia. So this is not a geographical thing. This is very much a race thing. When your hot Asian wife cooks you a 3-course meal and you bask in the glory of the feast. She makes it, I eat it. I've never been more disgusted in my life by anything, by just literally anything. Why Vegeta? Why is he so plump? Why is he so hairy? What part of this was necessary? The luggage fashion companies try to sell men what men really want. She can hold so much more of the essentials. You are using your wife as a backpack? I'm confused. I'm really, really confused. And the more I look into it, the more confused I get. So by looking through their posts, I found what I think are the page founders. And sure, they live up to their name. They really do. Now, I don't want to reveal their faces. Even though it's a public group, I don't want to show their faces here. I don't like it. I don't feel comfortable doing it. But I still need to show you that they are, in fact, not lying about, a white libertarian guy with an Asian wife. So I'm just going to show you part of their faces. Probably the most distinct part of their faces. So I present to you the cult leader, the page administrators. It's not a cult. It's not a cult. Anyone else's wife driving right now, wish me luck. Well, that's just racist. When you're talking to a hot, tight chick, but notice a bulge below the waist. Well, that's just racist and transphobic. How do... I swear to God, there's everything. There's everything on Facebook. Cheers. Also, again, why Vegeta? Is that like the third part of it? Libertarian guys, hot Asian wives, and Vegeta? It's their inspiration. Vegeta is technically a libertarian guy, and he has a hot Asian wife, so put 2 and 2 together, he's like... Vegeta is the Jesus Christ of libertarian guys with Asian wives. That's a sentence I thought I would never have to say, and I hope I never have to say it again. When you're a libertarian guy with an Asian wife, and she asks for another round after you have expended all of your energy on the last nut, which is why it is important to get your LGWAL? Right. Male vitality beans today. Your what? Excuse me, sir, your... Pardon? Your LGWAL, male vitality beans. I don't want to say it's called. I really don't want to say it's called. Also, another part of their identity, I guess you could say, is their hatred towards taxes and the ATF. You may have actually seen the, taxation is theft hashtag on pretty much all of their posts, which I'm not gonna get into because it's just way too much for me to handle. Make an ATF agent silhouette for the range. All the hot Asian babes. Practice makes perfect. It sure does. Sure it does. Why am I backing away? Why do I feel cornered? Do I feel threatened by this group? Hell yeah, I do. My face when someone tells me that if we just obey, the government will eventually let up on the lockdowns, shutdowns, and mask mandates. I am not gonna say that meme because I don't want to get cancelled in 5 years. As if those in the government would let up of their power if people go along with it. Shaking my head. This feels like a cult. Hot Asian babe. Marriage proposal. Libertarian guy. The boys. This really feels like a cult. Like dangerously close to a cult. Asian wife benefits. Great cooking. Cute toes. Says yes to watching anime. Eats tentacles, so the head game's strong. Okay, so why? Why is this a thing? I'm seriously concerned. Why? Who benefits from this? My libertarian swag. All the hot Asian babes. What's the overlap? What's the Venn diagram of libertarian guys and, hot Asian babes, I guess you could say. What's the overlap? Why is it so big? Why is this a thing? Why is this... Now, I've seen that they try to defend themselves by saying,
oh, don't you support diversity? You're just jealous because I am being diverse and you're not.
Motherfucker, the issue here is not that you have an Asian wife. I'm sorry for referring to them that way, but just to make things clear. The issue here is that you are fetishizing the Asian race, and that's fucked up. You can marry whoever the fuck you want. Simple as that. But the fact that you are actively, searching, and more than searching, that you are actively being obsessed with hot Asian babes really doesn't paint a nice picture, man. I mean, if you're happy with her, I guess that's cool, as long as she's happy with you as well. But it seems that you're boiling down your wife's personality just to her being Asian. Do you not see the problem in that, sir? When you enter an Asian restaurant and all the waitresses smile and give you special treatment. So, this is the power of being a libertarian guy with an Asian wife. Really, just hammer it home. Just... It's because they want you to introduce them to your libertarian guy friends. Amen, brothers! Also, how much of this is the other side of the coin? Again, I'm not Asian. Also, I'm not a hot Asian babe. Is this a cultural thing again? I I have more questions than answers at this point. And you do too now, so let's just bask in this uncertainty. When you become a libertarian guy and the universe sends you a sign. Orient Road? What the fuck? This isn't real. This isn't real. I'm in a simulation. That's the only explanation. I was in a car crash 15 years ago and I still haven't recovered and I still haven't woken up from the coma. And that's and finally, the International Libertarian Guys with Asian Wives Day is every day because being awesome never stops. What the fuck? So to everyone watching, happy International Libertarian Guys with Asian Wives Day. It's every day, so you can't escape it, and neither can I. So I'm sorry for casting this curse onto you as well, but I didn't want to suffer alone, so I'm taking you all down with me. Merry Christmas. So that was it for today. That's as far as I'm willing to go with this topic. I feel like we had a good laugh. A lot of questions. So yeah, this part of the video is over. If you want to go somewhere else, be my guest. Have a nice day. See you whenever I see you next. So I wanted to have a little chat with you. I like doing this, like, after the video is done. So today is the day that the Choosing Beggars video came out. So I want to thank you. I want to thank you for the support and for being here after almost 2 years being absent. So thanks. What else? Oh, a thing I wanted to do. I've wanted to make a video about the music I like for a while now, but that's it's gonna take a long time. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of things I have to do. So for now, I wanted to end my videos with some music recommendation, So I wanted to recommend you a song, and you can leave down in the comments if you liked it or if you didn't, because that's fun, right? You can discover some music and you can be like, oh, I discovered this song from a crusty YouTuber yelling at his camera on a Sunday night. Thanks. So the song I want to recommend to you is the song I recommend to pretty much everyone I ever meet. The song is called 7 by Men I Trust. Holy shit, I love that song. I first listened to it on an H&M and it instantly caught my attention. And I've loved it ever since. I think it's a very likable song. It's very catchy and it's very nice on the ears. Thank you so much for watching. I had a lot of fun making this video. So yeah, thank you so much. I guess I'll see you whenever I see you next. So goodbye. Have a nice one. Don't drink and drive. Don't. So cheers. This is so fucking cold. Oh my god.